of last year. Oh, fuck. It's either a Nemi or a Wesker again. I know because of the box. I want to know who it is. Oh, it's Wesker. Thank fuck for that. And yes, I'll take Wesker over Nemesis any day. There he is. It's Shaweshki baby. Shaweshki baby. Oh, I made a mistake. I went too far around the corner. I knew he saw me. I knew he saw me. Wait a minute. Huh. Maybe not? No, he's going in between generators then. Okay. So I was talking about there was a moment in the server in Onyx where George had the brilliant, silly idea to have like matching, not necessarily matching outfits, but more like matching hair and hair color. And ultimately it turned out to everybody having George's haircut, which is like the high up ponytail, with Mercy's hair color. And it's so fucking funny. I swear to God, it was so funny that we managed to get like 8 or 9 people into that. While Mercy was actually in the lobby of Eclipse as well. It was so fucking funny. Like Wade joined in. It was me, Wade, Georgia, Reese, Penelope, Wade. Like I said, Mercy was there. And there were 2 other people that I don't immediately recognize. But it was so fucking funny. It was so good. Like even those kinds of moments, even if it is like just a temporary thing of a temporary moment on roleplay, I feel sad that I didn't record it because that was before I started recording again. But oh my god, was it fucking funny. I was dying of laughter. I have a picture of like the 5 of us where I recognize like 4 out of 5, including me. But oh my god, was it good. And oh my god, have I been laughing my absolute ass off of laughter at that moment in time. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, those kinds of moments, that's also a roleplay that I live for, even if it's just a moment's notice, or just like the tiniest thing of roleplay. Like it wasn't even all day that happened, I believe, but it was so good. It was so good. It was so funny. Oh my god. Those kind of moments, though, those are the RP that I live for too. It doesn't just have to be like focused on me specifically. I want it to be focused on multiple people and multiple stories, and get sucked into those kinds of stories later on as well. That would be nice, but it doesn't have to always be like I have to be sucked into everybody's story and everybody's life story. That's not what I'm going for. What I'm going for is I'm hoping that I can be a good RP character that, at least for the most part, is a character that people will recognize and love for who they are, without being an absolute shithead to anybody. If that makes sense. Like, I'm trying... Jane is mostly based off of me as a person. Mostly. The only thing that I'm hoping for is that I can make Jane a little bit of a better version? If that makes sense? A better version of me? While still being like a a likable character, and hopefully can create roleplay for other people as well. That's my ultimate goal. I just want to be able to be a roleplay character that sets things up for other people to roleplay with. That would be nice. But it doesn't have to be with everybody in every single scenario. That's not my goal. Yo, what's going on with the village right now? That is really something that I was hoping to get, but I was scared of. That's how you get permit? What do you mean? If you're trying to involve in everybody? No. That's not what I want. I'm just hoping that I can set something up that is enjoyable for everybody. It doesn't have to be... no. Not like that. Not like that. But roleplay wise, basically. Not standing people up in that case. That's not what I mean. But I'm hoping I can create roleplay scenarios for people that are either in the nearby vicinity or just like stopping on by and doing something. That's the only thing. Even if it's just a conversation. Even if it's just a conversation. For maybe like once in a day or once in a week or something like that. That's the only thing that I want. That's the only thing that I want. I don't have to be involved with everybody. But I try to be involved if I do get involved. I don't know, words, it's hard to explain. Shit, she's in the basement.
She's in the basement. Well, now I know where the basement is.
Nah, that's fine, Falcon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm a person that can keep roleplay out of IRL stuff. Like, I don't hold a grudge against anybody out of character. Like, in character, there is a possibility that they're going to be grudges if people royally fuck up. Like, Jane is a very forgiving person. But if people royally fuck up, lie to her, or manipulate her, she's not gonna be your friend. They commented on earlier on that? What do you mean? I didn't see it. What did it say? Surprised he didn't come for me, boy. Immersion and conflict. Yeah, but conflict roleplay, it's roleplay, right? It's not to be taken OOC. It's not to be taken out of character. You resolve it in a good manner. And that can only be done in character. Failure to separate in-character conflict from out-of-character issues, including making assumptions of out-of-character intent without valid proof beyond in-character speeds, maybe. Yeah, okay, I get that. No, I get that. No, I get where they're coming from. I get where they're coming from that. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I I am keeping roleplay in the server, and it's not affecting me out of character. That's not the thing. It's not affecting me out of character where I'm like holding a grudge against people or that kind of stuff. That's not me. That's something that I don't want to be, and that's something that I don't want to happen. But if that is something that is going on, I would take the right steps to have that resolved by not being an asshole for being an asshole. No. We get that resolved in an orderly manner. We get it resolved in an orderly manner. How it's supposed to. Because otherwise it's just... Otherwise it's just going to feel childish in a way. You know, like... It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to act something out, which is an act. It's a roleplay. And then having a problem with it out of character too. That's... I don't know, that's... It seems childish in a way. It just feels childish in a way if that happens. Like... It's a lot of energy wasted on something that could be turned into something good instead of something bad. Or if you make it something bad, it just doesn't make sense. So like I said, even though Jane is based off of me, but maybe like a more reckless version of me, or has been through more than I have been through, that doesn't affect me out of character. Okay. No, but I mean it more like it could turn into a childish feud if it's not resolved the right way. That's what I meant to say. So I would still try and resolve it in a grown-up manner or a professional manner, if that makes sense. Rather than it holding a grudge, OOC, letting it get out of hand. That is not something that I want. I want roleplay to be roleplay. I want it to be comfortable for everybody. But there are limits, and please don't go over people's boundaries. That's the only thing that I'm going to say. Please don't go over people's boundaries, because then it's not going to make it fun for both parties involved, which is ultimately still going to happen in roleplay anyway. You're not roleplaying alone, you're roleplaying with people, you're roleplaying with a group. It's not just you who is roleplaying, it's everybody on the server. So please, keep an eye out for everybody on the server. Be respectful for each other. That's the only thing that I'm hoping for. Read the room, exactly. Even if you have trouble reading the room, communicate. Please communicate with other people that are there to see if you read the room right. Please communicate. Ask if it's the right situation. And please, for the love of God, apologize if it goes too far, and be honest about it. Be honest if you mess up. Be honest if you mess up, please. It's a mistake. It can happen, but please don't turn it into something that is not. Please don't turn it into something worse that is not. That's the only thing that I'm hoping for. So yeah. I'm not gonna... I don't want to bring in-character trauma out of roleplay. That's not my goal. It's not my goal, it's not something that I want. Ooh, sorry about that. I mean, the literal sentence that pops in my head just now is just, can we all just get along? Which is kind of the case that I want to create, but there's still going to be friction, there's still going to be tension here and there, and it's normal. It's also in relationships, it's also in friendship. It's going to happen. But please resolve it in an adultly manner. Please don't go and do weird shit about it. That's the only thing that I'm hoping for. Please don't do weird shit, and please don't be childish. Just solve it, resolve it in a good manner. Resolve it in an orderly manner. That's all. He knows exactly where I'm at without any aura reading perks, which is surprising. Okay. That was a large grab then. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.